Can you tear it You could be coming up short just a little bit. You could be trying to put a loan down or get a house, get a car, and you're coming up slightly short. This could also be in reference to a relationship, something that's so close to getting off the ground, but it feels like you're in like second place. Like you're coming up short, like just by like an inch in this race. The Hangman is here in reverse too, so you feel stuck. Somebody feels like hung up, or I'm just imagining when you're playing those games and they're racing games and you go through like a puddle or you go through oil and it slows down your vehicle. I'm seeing like that's someone's positioning, but then there's also your positioning where it feels like you're coming up second, like you're so close to first. So there could be 3 people in this dynamic. This could be somebody has you in like some sort of love triangle. I think the person that's like trailing behind you, that's slowing down, it feels like that could be the masculine energy. This situation isn't giving to you in the way that I think you thought it would. There is someone that is coming up in this person's energy that is getting the justice here that they deserve. They are getting some kind of karmic value that's being like redeemed back to them in a good way. It's a good karmic. So it feels like this person is not a situation that would have continued to give to you. You have the Ace of Pentacles here in reverse and then the Page of Pentacles. It's like this person could give to you for a short amount of time, or they can give you a certain amount, but they'll never be able to exceed what it is that they're giving you at that level. They won't be able to provide you what it is that you need with the Seven of Pentacles here in a long-term sense. You also have the Seven of Wands. You have Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Wands. So there's something about the longevity of something kind of standing on its own with the Seven of Wands and being able to have its own like reassurance that it can last and that you can trust this. You could have issues trusting this person, but there's something about the longevity of this and the turnaround time. Like you could be dealing with this person for like a long time. Like you could have already had some years that you put into this person. If you continue within this cycle, because you have the Chariot here and the Two of Swords, you kind of prolong and accelerate more trauma for you in a longer sense. And you have the Strength card here and the Death card in reverse. So both cards here, there's a lot of major arcana here. You have the Chariot, it feels like, and the Three of Swords in reverse, or I'm sorry, upright. You have things that I think that you're going to have a chance to gain clarity on, but probably not from the person that you, I would think, need it from. The Emperor in reverse is coming up here, so the person that you're wanting this sort of reassurance or reflection from, this person's not in the energy to be ready to provide that to you. They're just not. The Emperor in reverse is This person's going to need to take time, probably in whatever situation they're about to find themselves in. Because again, I think that they were like trailing behind you. They're slowed down on something here. There's like quicksand or oil or something slowing down their vehicle in this like hypothetical race that I see. But you were in front of them trying to, I feel like, beat this third party to first place, while this masculine energy was kind of just trailing, trying to catch up. They've had a lot of things, it feels like, in their own life. And a little uncomfortable there. I had like just a weird feeling of feeling really tense, and like I recognized that I was feeling like really tense. They could have had so much stuff that was coming at them that you weren't recognizing the level of stress that they were dealing with outside of this, and you were very maybe captivated trying to make sure that you get to the first place of this race here before this third party does. But there's something in that where there is value in the way that you did not recognize this person's hardships of where they were going. You know what I mean? It feels like there's something there where there is another karmic lesson that's probably going to come to play, and this third party doesn't feel like a toxic karmic. It feels like something that is placed the right time, right place, but it feels like you're going to get a chance to experience some sort of lesson, and there's a lesson in that connection as well. You have the Queen of Wands coming out, so I know you're gonna feel here like there's gonna be a long period of time before I see you being able to move into a relationship, like a steady relationship with someone. You could start dating quickly, but I don't think it'll be like official dates. Like I don't think you'll bring this person home to your parents or stuff like that. We're getting 4 of Cups here. It's more of like, I think you'll be very reserved with your energy, of course, coming out of whatever this is here. Because it does feel like this person's going to end up kind of like, either if you stick by this situation, they will like hang up your time. So like they will back burner you. Like that's like in this, because what I was getting right away, it's like I was feeling really reserved in this energy where it was like I couldn't even move past it. And it's because like this person will place you on that burner energy and they won't touch you again for a while. And my thing with like the back burner energy is you can stay there as long as you want because that area is warm for you, and this person might come back and periodically check on you, or they might not. It depends on how this works out. It's different for everyone. But it feels like eventually, you're either going to burn to the bottom of your kettle, or you're going to there's going to be nothing left of you when this person returns. So that back burner energy will only be comforting for so long until you realize that you don't have anywhere else to go. That's that hangman energy that I see in reverse, and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. It's just like you're hanging up your time, and then you're also hindering your ability to get the things that you should have coming to you, especially if you've just held on to this for so long, which with the 7 of Pentacles and the 7 of Wands, it's like the longevity of this has started to become such a factor in everything because you have been waiting so long. And with the 7 of Pentacles, you have been wanting to like create success. You probably have tried to do everything under the sun to try to manifest this in, but while doing that, it's like you weren't doing what you were needing to do to really like balance out your own energy. It was so focused on helping this person return to you. But the 7 of Pentacles energy turned back on yourself, you would have transformed that into 9 of Pentacles. But we don't see 9 of Pentacles on this spread at all. We do see a 9 card, we get Justice here. But that means that's a turning point. There's something here that is coming to some sort of terms. You're going to have to recognize something, good or bad. That could be a mixture. It's kind of like the Tower. But it's not your 9 of Pentacles yet. What you want to see coming out is your 9 of Pentacles, your fulfillment here. So then you can move into your, 10 of Pentacles or your 10 of Cups.